The mission area is clear, over. What is this one? Wait, you can't go there. An elderly lady in a wheelchair tries to enter the area marked off with barricade tape. I quickly stop her. You really liked it? That's nice. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do it though. On stream. I might have to do it off stream. We'll see. Ma'am, we've just cleaned up residual energy here, but it might not yet be safe. We can't allow citizens to enter here for now.
お嬢さん、私ブレスレットをなくしてしまったの。
What does it look like? I'll help you look for it.
金色でちょっと古臭い感じね。かなり年季の入っているものよ。
Okay, I'll see what I can do. The lakeside is covered with green grass that touches my calf. I squat down and search through the grass. This is giving me a sense of deja vu.
あそこだ。見えるか？葉っぱに張り付いてるやつ。あの虫、恐竜と一緒に暮らしてたんだぞ。地球で一番古い生物の一つなんだ。
Ah, take it away. Why am I suddenly thinking of Caleb again? Something in the grass sparkles under the sun, and I quickly walk over to pick it up. This bracelet matches the elderly lady's description. It must be hers. Are? I follow the sound and see Caleb standing before me, with his figure outlined by the sun. Are you actually Caleb, or am I just hallucinating from the heat?
もう俺の顔を思い出せなくなったのか?
Caleb's familiar voice is unmistakably real. Why are you here?
今日は特に予定がなかったから、ちょっとリンクに寄ってみたんだ。
Wow, is Skyhaven and Lincoln that close? Why didn't you message me first?
忙しいかと思ってさ。
So I'm guessing this is after we find out about his arm? His lips move a little, seeming to have something to say, but his gaze settles on the bracelet in my hand.
遠くからお前が探し物してるのが見えたんだが、それはなんだ?
The lady over there lost her bracelet. I stand up and look at her, who's waiting for me in the distance. I'm about to call it a day. I'll clock out after I give this to her. Caleb and I walk back. The elderly lady smiles and waves at me from her wheelchair.
なくしたブレスレットよ。ありがとう、お嬢さん。
Oh, you're welcome. She fondly strokes her bracelet. A piece of it is missing, and the pattern is obviously worn. Ma'am, this bracelet looks unique. Have you worn it for a long time?
大切な人からのプレゼントなの。ずっと大事にしていて捨てられないのよ。
Was it from a friend or a lover?
恋人になれなかった友人
Ooh.
と言えばいいかしら。
Ooh.
彼は少し特殊な肩書きの持ち主で、でもあの時勇気を持って踏み出していれば可能性はあったかもしれないのに。
The lady waves.
あ、この年になったら。
Oh, I'm so sorry. It's fine.
あなた、ずっと前からここに来ていたわよね。
Oh my god, elderly lady, please.
遠くから彼女を見ていたの？
それは。
The elderly lady smiles and leaves. Dusk approaches, bringing a chill to the evening breeze.
もう帰る。
Leaving so soon? You haven't even done anything yet.
お前に会っただろ?
I hate him. He turns away from me, ready to walk away. It's late. Are there still trains to Skyhaven?
終電ならまだ間に合う。
Do you want to count how many words you've said to me since you saw me? He suddenly stops. Are we going to keep on doing this forever?
俺はただお前に不快な思いをさせたくないんだ。
Well, considering the fact that you stood there like a fucking stalker and watched us from afar, I think you've already passed that, okay? I'm not gonna say that because I already said my piece. Caleb turns around.
お前、俺を引き止めてるのか？
Am I, if you go to Skyhaven now, it'll be after midnight when you get home. Stay at my place for the night. Just staying, by the way. You're not doing anything else. I open the fridge, grab some apples, wash, chop, and then toss them into the juicer. Then hit the start button. Wow, she has a juicer. Damn. Yep, 2 apples, no mistake. Caleb walks over to the kitchen counter, washes the ingredients he got, and places them on the cutting board.
飯を作らせるために俺を呼んだのか？
Let's keep it between us.
胡椒が足りない。
The heat is on high, and the oil is sizzling in the pan. Pepper's here. Hey. I turn around with a dish of ground pepper in my hands, just as Caleb turns too. Still makes you sneeze, huh?
わざとか？
Not at all. Please don't slander your sous chef. Remember how Pepper made you sneeze your head off when you cooked for the first time? I heard everything from the living room.
あの時のお前は今よりずっと良心的だったな。
I grab a few tissues and stand on my tiptoes. Grinning, I try to wipe his face clean. But Caleb snatches the tissues from my hand.
自分でやる。
He steps back and puts some space between us.
あなた、ずっと前からここに来ていたわよね。どうしてただ立ったまま遠くから彼女を見ていたの？
He was ready to leave after seeing me for a few minutes. Was it just a few minutes or a few hours? Let's be real. This man is a stalker. I don't give, like, anything past him. In my mind, I thought Caleb Yen. Oh, Caleb Yen. Oh, yeah. Huh. But yes. His name is Caleb. He is my brother, apparently. But not really, because he's just an Oni-san. He seems to know what he's thinking about based on my silence. Anyway, want to hear it? Sure. What is your story, joke?
これが俺がとどまりたくない理由だ。困ってるお前を見たくない。
I don't feel that way at all. I head to the living room, turn on the stereo in my phone, and find the playlist Caleb shared with me. As the music plays, I turn around, gaze at him, and try to stretch my smile even wider. You liked these songs back then, right? Caleb nods.
手を洗って飯にしよう。
Wow! What about the music, though? The table is set with steaming dishes. Caleb and I pull out the chairs and sit across from each other. Try it. I just learned how to make this drink. I pour clear soda into a glass and add the freshly made apple juice. The clear liquid swirls, mixing with the soda and creating a refreshing color.
そんな簡単な飲み物で俺をもてなすつもりなのか？
It is simple, but I took my time to learn it.
リンゴは今週買ったものだよな。俺が来るって分かってたのか？
I got them just to practice, and the store was having a sale. You want to know if I learned this recipe for you?
お前、誘導尋問に簡単に引っかかるよな。
Why don't you just ask me right away? By the way, do you cook a lot in Skyhaven? You haven't gotten rusty at all.
大抵一人で食べるから、こんなにたくさん作ることはあんまりないけどな。
Why not find someone to join you for dinner? He suddenly falls silent. Whoa, did I just ask him to find a girlfriend? Wow. No friends to have dinner with?
いつも外に食べに行くんだ。誰があいつらに料理なんて作るか。お前は家の中が綺麗に片付いてるみたいだけど。
Is the friends you are talking about, Viper? Caleb, is that a compliment?
普段一人で料理してるのか？
I don't have the chance to cook every day. Work often runs late, so I usually go out with friends. Wait, are you fishing for info again?
別にまだどんな友達かも聞いてないし。
You already know about my friends. I'll probably introduce them to you someday. Our conversation ends. Before I say more, my phone starts buzzing. Caleb glances at my lit screen.
それはどの友達だ？聞いたことないな。
今日は自我を持つワンダラーに遭遇したんだって。今度暇な時詳しく聞かせてくれないか？
I flip my phone over, planning to reply later.
早く返事しないと気悪くするんじゃないか？
Do you think he's my boyfriend? It wasn't
仲のいい
Xavier.
やつか？
He looks slightly bothered, lips pursed. Caleb, that's a colleague. I open the app and slide my phone towards him. See for yourself. Caleb doesn't even look. He turns off the phone and slides it back to me.
食べよう。冷めないうちに。
I take out a bite of my meal and feel an indescribable emotion. Dinner ends and the tableware is washed. Holding a quilt, I head back to the living room. Caleb, this couch might be a bit cramped for you.
大丈夫だ。今日は多分眠れないから。
When did you start having trouble sleeping? I've always been jealous of how well you sleep.
小さい頃は明日遅刻したらどうしようとか、またお前を怒らせたらどうしようとか、そんなことばっかり悩んでたな。今と違って。
He half turns to look out the window. It's completely dark outside. Wait, is this before the accident? Is this BD Caleb? I sit on the couch, suddenly unsure of how to start another conversation. It feels like any topic we pick ends up going in a strange direction.
天行より、俺はやっぱりここが好きだ。
Well, you grew up here. Since you like it here, you don't need to sneak back.
来たら泊まらせてくれるか？
He turns and leans against the window, arms crossed, looking at me. Don't make yourself sound like a stray. You're welcome here. It's just that the couch is too small for you. You'll have to curl up.
忘れてくれ。ただ行ってみただけだ。真面目に考えなくていい。
I'm worried you won't feel comfortable.
あ、わかった。
The conversation falls flat. Not knowing how to continue, I stand up and head to the kitchen. Oh, there's still some apple juice. I'll get some more. Don't just stand there. His gaze meets mine as we pass, then quickly shifts away before I can grasp its meaning. When I return to the living room, Caleb has already settled down on the couch. It's really cold. Here you go. Water quickly condensates on the glass of icy beverage as I hand it to him. Our fingertips touch, and the warmth and coldness clash. Caleb doesn't let go right away, but he pulls me to sit next to him on the couch. So much time has passed. Holding his hand feels unfamiliar to me. A mix of emotion wells up as I sit down and slowly pull my hand away from his warm palm. Well, I was hoping to play a game with you before bed, but now I'm even more bored.
だったら世間話でもするか。俺たちしばらく一緒にちゃんと話してないだろ。
You do know that. I have a lot to share, but I don't want to bother you knowing how busy you are.
天行の学校に通ってた時、よく電話しただろ。その時、電話越しにお前が上の空になってるのに気づいた時があった。
Why didn't you video call? That way you could have kept an eye on me.
多分俺をごまかすために作られた顔を見たくないんだ。
I did that?
一度壊れたものを貼り合わせたところでひびは見える。それは永遠に消えることはない。気づいてないふりをしたところで表情を見れば 嘘だとわかる。
He's not actually talking about the calls back then. Do I still have that look?
そうじゃない。俺はお前をヒヤヒヤさせるために大げさな言い回しをするのが好きだって知ってるだろ？
His tone is rather whimsical, but I can't bring myself to laugh. No need to stand alone for so far away next time you come over, and let me know you're here.
まだあのおばあさんが言ったことを気にしてたのか？あの時お前は避難誘導をしてたから邪魔しない方がいいと思っただけだ。
The crowd was gone by 2, but I saw you at 4. So you arrived earlier than the lady mentioned. I knew
お
it!
前が同僚と話してるのを見て、その時挨拶
You are
しに行こ
standing
うと
there
思っ
for
た。
hours, Oni-san.
でも
Hours! Fucking stalker. In the darkness, his laughter sounds clear.
なんだか気楽に話せる話題が少なくなったな。
Excuses and lies, however, have increased. Even his breathing sounds heavy when he's not talking. The elderly lady we met today, she wasn't with the person who gave her the bracelet, right?
多分な。
People regret things they didn't do, but sometimes they regret the things they did. After speaking, Caleb stays silent for a while.
人はよく矛盾したことをする。それに俺は自分が何を欲してるのかずっと前から分かってる。
But what if it causes you pain? If you don't get any response, would you still go on?
俺に葛藤がなかったと思うのか？
His voice sounds like he's mocking himself or my question. I slowly clench my fist. After another long silence, I hear Caleb's sigh.
俺は自分が何をしてるか分かってる。お前は分かってるのか？
You mean you're stalking?
俺に葛藤がなかったと思うのか？
The room is so quiet I can hear the bubbles popping in the glass. I look down, pretending to count them. We sit next to each other, close, yet I dare not look into his eyes. Unsure of how to respond, I retreat to my camouflage again. That night, I can't sleep. A tossing and turning, all I can see is the ceiling when I open my eyes, and when I close them, I see Caleb against the light. Turning in bed, I hear footsteps from the living room. Caleb, you can't sleep either? I only manage to fall asleep late into the night. When I wake up the next day, my head feels heavy and groggy. Stepping out of the bedroom, I find the quilt neatly folded on the living room sofa, yet Caleb is nowhere to be found. Shock and disappointment crash into me like a wave. Caleb? Has he left without even saying goodbye? The knock at the door sends me running. I hope to see him when I open it. And sure enough, Caleb is there.
お前がこの時間に起きるのは分かってた。
You went for a run? I thought you had left.
帰ろうと思ったけど、お前にまだ朝飯を作ってなかったことを思い出して戻って。
Oh, really?
嘘だ。
He walks past me to enter the kitchen.
何が食べたい？作ってやるよ。
Anything, as long as it's cooked by you. I breathe a sigh of relief and follow him into the kitchen. Did you sleep well last night? I kept hearing your footsteps.
あんまり一つのことをずっと繰り返し考えてると眠れなくなるもんだ。
Do you want to sleep some more?
いや、いい。もう慣れた。
You seem preoccupied.
お前はどうだ？悩みもない、血も涙もないのか？これまで誰かのために眠れない夜はなかったのか？
The sound of running water mixes with his voice. I freeze. He said I'm used to it. Used to not having sleep? Has it always been like this? Caleb turns off the faucet and a satisfied smile appears on his face.
沈黙は何よりの返事だな。
That's a nice kitchen, man.
いろいろ聞きたかったんだろ。なんで黙ってる？誰のせいで眠れなかったのかどうして聞かない？
Yeah, who? Is it me?
こんな毎日を好きで続けてると思うのか？答えないのは俺がその人はお前だというのが怖いからか？それともお前じゃなかったら怖いか？
What are you trying to suggest, Caleb? Yeah, just make your breakfast.
さっきは手伝おうとしてたよな。
Aren't we still brother and sisters? Like, I'm just saying. Is this before death or after death, Caleb? Because it feels a little bit like after death, Caleb.
リンゴソーダ、リンゴ果汁 45g、 真昼が好きな品種。本当に俺のために覚えたのか？お前が俺と会いたがってる証拠としてこれをもらっていいか？
Whatever makes you happy. Why are you so forceful? It's kind of annoying me.
昨日お前も眠れなかったんだろ。
Are you gonna say that I look like I'm tired?
焦らなくていい。その理由をゆっくり考えてくれ。今はうまいものをさっさと食おう。傷んじまう前に。
Is he kabedoning me? Soft kabedon? Is he kissing me or is he eating the apple? I would like to know if he kissed me or ate the apple. I'm guessing kissed me. That means that we're together now. Wow. Wow. That's pretty fast, though. That's pretty fast, though. I did buy these apples on purpose, and I chose Caleb's favorite. And I grasped the soda recipe and proportions after trying out many formulas. Our subtle interaction in the kitchen this morning makes me suddenly realize. At some point, without even noticing, I started to look forward to every unexpected visit from Caleb.
俺は自分が何をしてるか分かってる。お前は分かってるのか？
Caleb, I think I get it now. Yeah, do I really get it? Do I really? Because you need to explain it to me. God damn, I hate this game. Just like the apple we held in our hands, delicious things should be enjoyed in time. If you want to see someone, you should tell them. Yeah, Caleb. Yeah, Caleb.
タクシーが来た。もう帰っていい。
I put my hands in my coat pockets and nod gently. But as he gets into the car, I step forward, stopping the closing door, and climb in myself.
どうしたんだ?
Caleb, let me go to the station with you. He doesn't stop me. I shake my head and follow him into the hall, watching him buy a ticket and accompanying him to the platform, all the way to the ticket gate.
俺が大学に入った時と同じだな。ずっとついてきて。俺が迷子になるのが心配か?
I clutch the spare key in my pocket, hesitating to speak. When will you be visiting LinkedIn again? Does your silence mean you don't want to come back anytime soon?
どうしてそんなこと聞くんだ?
If you haven't even thought about when you'll see me again, then all those things you said aren't really important.
俺は好きになればなるほど、その気持ちを抑えられなくなる人間だ。
I feel like you're holding back on me sometimes, though.
お前だって知ってるだろ。小さい頃、俺は好きなお菓子があれば全部その場で食べた。欲しい模型は店が閉まる前に走って買いに行った。
We stand face to face. He observes the crowd in the station as if trying hard to suppress an emotion.
ここから離れたいわけがない。俺は気づいてないふりをするのがうまいんだ。お前よ。
Okay, we definitely kissed. I just wanted to make sure. I think we kissed. I hesitate, but finally take the warm key out of my pocket. Then find a way to come back. And don't act like a stray next time. I'll take you in. I open my hand. The spare key for my place lies in his palm. In my palm. You said you didn't want to see me because you couldn't stand the look on my face. The one like I've just seen those cracks. If ignoring it hurts you, then I won't do that anymore. And if those cracks are always there, then let them be there forever. Next time I see you, I won't ask why you came. So don't let not having an excuse stop you from seeing me. In fact, you don't need an excuse to see me. My hand remains where it is. After a moment, Caleb reaches out and takes the key.
もし今後このことを後悔したら、臆病者って一生呼び続けてやるからな。
Okay, so this definitely happens after the arm thing. You probably won't have the chance to call me that. I'm more likely to regret not giving you the key sooner.
よく言うよ。
Caleb smiles and places his hand on my shoulder, turning me around and letting me face the bustling station hall. Hey, so he's going to probably come around and watch me sleep like all the other times he watched me sleep. I watch this electronic screen showing departing trains, where crowds are to alternate between farewells and reunions every day.
もう帰れ。俺はお前が行くのを見てる。
He places his index finger, oh my god, gently against my cheek, urging me not to turn around.
振り向かないでくれ。振り向いたら名残惜しくなる。
Bye, Shiny! Thank you for coming by! Alright, you seem to have a lot of experience in this.
ああ、でも机上の空論だ。俺はいつも振り向いてしまうから。
Okay, whatever, Caleb. Oh, and that's all. Oh. Oh my god. That was ridiculous. Holy shit. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the one where we're actually dating after this one. Cause he definitely kisses us. That is like true facts.